Hi YouTube, my name is Sandra. I started... Hi YouTube, my name is Sandra. I'm the Millennial Flutist. I started this channel so that I can document my practice sessions. I'm using this to hold me accountable so that I stay consistent. I really would like to see how much progress I can make within a year. It's kind of like a project. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm between beginner and intermediate. I started playing flute starting at the age of 11. I really liked it. The band teacher told me that I should play the trumpet, and I was not going to play the trumpet. I don't even know who makes up these rules, but I remember him saying, you don't have lips for the flute, your lips are better for the trumpet. 6th grade, I was like, no, I'm playing the flute. So I got to play the flute. That band teacher actually ended up getting fired. So my freshman year of high school, I moved cities. So I moved to a different high school. So I was already nervous as a 13-year-old. Didn't want to make my life any harder, I guess. I would test really well in middle school, and I was first chair. When I got to the other high school, I was nervous. I didn't want to test against anybody, and so I joined choir, and I kind of just blended in and made it through choir in high school. But I always played the flute at church, so that was weekly. So that kind of kept me playing. I didn't take any private lessons after school. After I got out of high school, I just played whenever I was asked to play. And anytime I would just get that itch, and I'm like, oh, let me just see if I can still play. I really miss playing. My husband and I have a landscaping company, so I kind of work from home. I have free time to really give it a shot. I wanted to also document it because I started watching YouTube in 2009, and I always thought it was so cool that in your room and you would record and then upload, and then I would see it. And it started with beauty gurus and beauty YouTubers. And I just loved that they would get on camera and like just film themselves how to do a smoky eye. I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and I watch a lot of people. So it was just time, and I want to hold myself accountable, and I really like seeing progress videos, and from the beginning to a month later, a year later. I think that's so cool and awesome. So I have some stuff here to like keep me on track, because I totally have ADHD and sometimes I can't sit still. That will come off in my practice. My favorite color is black. I wear a lot of black. My closet is just pretty much black and gray. I made that change probably maybe like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, to where I was just like, you know what? I just want to wear black. All black all the time, and just be done with, oh, what should I wear, and does this match with this? And so I usually wear black shirt, jeans that either black or gray, and then I really like wearing Doc Martens, so I'll throw a pair of those on. I'm very eclectic in music. I like all of it. I love classical music. That for me is probably #1. I like punk music, I like rock music, I like pop, I like covers, when people sing covers, shoegaze music, emo music. One of my favorite bands is Deftones. I don't listen to country. I'll just say that, I guess. Hopefully that tells you a little bit. So I'm definitely like Deftones, Screamo, I like hard rock metal, but I can also listen to classical music all day. You know, when you're walking around outside, or I feel like that's my background music that's playing. My birthday is March 14th, so I'm a Pisces. If you know about the Myers-Briggs, I'm an INFJ. I'm definitely an introvert, and I feel a lot of things. I know there's some people that have like debunked that, but it just read me like really well. I'm going to be filming my practice sessions. I'm planning on them being 2 hours. I hope I'm not shooting myself in the foot. I really want to try and give it a go, and I have the time, so I'm gonna push myself. So these will be my real practice sessions. Sometimes I just can't stay still. I need to have multiple screens, and sometimes I feel like I've got to check my phone and let me check this, and I'm one of those that I can focus for a while and then I need a break for a second, and then I can come back and it's kind of had time to like settle in my brain. So you'll see a lot of that where I'm practicing and then I grab my phone and I'm gonna scroll TikTok. I'll show you what I'm watching, or I'll put something on YouTube, or I'll watch Twitch. I'll show you what I'm watching when I'm practicing, but I'm really gonna try and work that to where I can practice 2 hours with minimal interruptions. But I know in the beginning there's gonna be interruptions. So the program that I'm using is simplyflute.com. You can pay for a monthly membership, or you can pay for the whole year. He has tons of stuff on his website: practice, beginner, intermediate, advanced. He has videos. His name is Paul Edmund Davies. His website was perfect for what I was looking for. You know, I'm gonna just kind of do this on my own, and I'm okay with social media. I'll watch a video and I'll look up how the song's supposed to go, or I'll use social media to help me. Well, I'm glad I found his website. He has practice, etudes. He has a very large repertoire in there. And I'm excited to finish a book. I have a hard time finishing skills books. I have these books back here, you know, that I just haven't finished, and I hate that feeling. So this is just step one. I have a cousin that plays the flute incredibly well. He's in college and is going into his 4th year. Super proud of him. He's been playing the flute since he was middle school, probably around my age, and I just thought it was super cute that he wanted to play the flute and I played the flute, and we're really the only 2 flutists in the family, in our like immediate family. He's super talented. He also plays the piano. He can transpose things in his head. He's crazy gifted. I'm going to be filming my private lessons with him and showing a little bit of that. I was definitely inspired to do this type of a video once I started watching more musicians on YouTube. I started with TwoSetViolin. I mean, they're like the OGs. Everybody loves them. I love watching them. Their content is like, when, you know, a music joke, or their games. I mean, who comes up with that stuff? Like, they're so good. They're so good at what they do on their channel. I love that the content is super positive, and they really hone in. Like, it's almost like if you're a musician, they're musicians. I feel your pain. We as musicians have all felt those certain type of feelings, practicing or playing in front of people or not practicing. I really like watching them. I also watch katieflute. I'll link everybody in the description. I'm a big supporter on if I see you and I like you, I want to promote you. Her name's katieflute, and she vlogs, she plays her flute, she also does like accompaniments and arrangements, or she plays in accompaniments. She is super interesting to me. She's living in New York, and I love New York. My husband and I got married there. We pretty much eloped and just went to New York and got married. So I have a special place in my heart for New York. And you'll probably see me cry. When I watch TikToks or YouTube, oh my god, I'm like so sensitive. I'm already crying in the first video. So lame. Okay, katieflute. She is super talented. She lives in New York. She vlogs. I just love that city. She goes and, you know, shows her walking to performances and to dinner, and I just think vlogging in general is just super cool to me. So I really enjoy watching her. She's a great flute player. She plays like a 9-carat Muramatsu. Oh, it's like so beautiful. And she plays in, I guess it would be like maybe a quartet or with a couple of other girls, women. It's so neat. I really like watching her perform, and they go and play at different venues that are super neat. I just think that's so cool. I also watch the Flute Practice. She gives tons of good advice on flute, which one you should get, how to practice. She gives you advice. She gives you tips and tricks. She's very, very informative. If you're wanting to get a little more info on anything flute, she probably has a video on it. And she has a super cute accent too. Grizzlyflute is a great flutist, and he puts such cool arrangements together. The music that he picks, gamer music, classical music, you know, pop music, and then he plays, accompanies himself. Sometimes you'll see him playing 2-3 different flutes, or even up to, I've seen him have up to maybe like 6 screens of him playing different pieces. I really, really like watching him, and watching him reminds me, like, I just need to keep it fun. Keep this fun, something I enjoy doing, and to not forget that. So I haven't set any real concrete goals because I just want to be honest with myself. I really don't know where this will take me. I just am gonna try and get through it week by week. So I'm gonna try and practice 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, monthly. That's 40 hours. That's a goal. The first month, the second month, or, you know, even if I don't reach it, it's just a goal. I will do that for the rest of the year. I want to be able to look back on these videos and I want to look back on these videos to remind me that I just did it. All you have to do is just do it. I'm telling future me, you know, this is me trying, and I got the camera and the computers out, so now I just have to play my flute, start this practice journey. I hope it's interesting enough for you to stick around. Maybe this could give you the push or the nudge that you were waiting for to practice or to film yourself, to be creative in your own way. I'm excited, nervous, emotional, obviously. I'm ready to hold myself accountable and I want to be able to put out good content. So I just want to put out some positive but real content. I do cuss, I get frustrated, I cry. I'm totally nervous also, but I hope that what I put out is positive and encouraging and creative. Those are my goals. I hope you subscribe. I hope you comment. I hope you like my videos. I hope that by showing you my journey inspires you to get out your instrument and do what you've been wanting to do. Just pretend like no one's watching. Like I said, I'm not a flute expert. I'm trying to make sure it's positive, creative, informative in some ways. I don't like to give misinformation. So those would be my video goals. I hope to see you in the next one. Wish me luck.